and I'm a museum educator here at the High Desert Museum. Today, we really want to take full advantage of the live aspect of Facebook Live, and we're going to do some question and answers. So, throughout this video, please, if you have any questions for us, you can put them in the comments on this video. You can also let us know where you're watching from. We'd love to know who's watching this video right now. So we thought for the theme of our question and answer session today that this is something we call Ask Kelsey's, because I'm joined here by two other museum staff members also named Kelsey. We have three of us on staff. So today is Ask Kelsey's. I'm going to start us off by, we all brought something from our desks that represents our job here at the museum in some way. So I'm just going to have the other two Kelseys introduce themselves and share what they brought from their desk. And meanwhile, don't forget, put questions in the comments. What do you want to know about what it's like to work in the museum? What do you want to know about the animals that work here? Any questions about nature that you have that you're seeing at home? Let us know. Ask in the comments.
Hi, my name is also Kelsey, as you know. I work on the wildlife team here at the High Desert Museum, and the thing that I brought from my desk is this little goat figurine. It doesn't seem like much, but when you press down on this little wood cookie, he screams, which I just think is hilarious. Sometimes, you know, working can be stressful in any job that you have, and I feel stressed sometimes, so if I'm really feeling some stress, they need to pick me up, I just press this little button, and it makes me laugh. So this is something that I have on my desk. So yeah.
Hi, I'm Kelsey, number 3, and I'm an educator here at the High Desert Museum. What I brought from my desk is a picture of my husband's grandpa here at the High Desert Museum that was taken 15, 20 years ago. And I just think that's really cool that, you know, long before me and my husband even met, we kind of have this connection, and any connections that anyone has with the High Desert Museum can go back for a really long time. So that nice family connection made again.
And then I just always feel like I have a random assemblage of different teaching supplies, and something I love about working here is not only getting to teach inside in exhibits, but also getting to use the property and the grounds. So this is a life cycle of lodgepole pine cones that I have on my desk as a teaching supply. So if you're just joining us, this is a live Q&A, so please write questions in the comments if you have anything you're wondering about, anything about what it's like to work here. We have a wildlife expert in the group. We have interpretation and education people here, so let us know in the comments.
We did get some questions emailed to us early, and the first one is, what advice would you give to a school-aged child who thinks they would like to have a job working with wildlife someday? So this one's for this Kelsey.
I love that question. I love getting asked how I got my job, any advice relating to that. So if you are a school-aged child, maybe you're not old enough to work yet, and you want to work with wildlife someday, the best thing that you can do is to start now. Get as much experience as you can around animals, whether it be keeping your own animals at home, seeing if you can volunteer with some local organizations, maybe your local humane society, a local wildlife rehabilitator. Oftentimes, a lot of those folks will at least bring in young children for job shadows. It's really valuable to get that observational experience, see what you like, what you don't like. Hatcheries are in the area, a lot of places where a lot of folks live, check those out. And then also contacting your local museum here, if you're interested in the High Desert Museum, but if you live near a zoo or an aquarium, contacting them, seeing if you can get a job shadow with an aquarist, a zookeeper, or a wildlife specialist. All of those can really expose you to the field in a lot of different ways and kind of hone in your focus for later in life when you might go to college or something. But it's a loaded question. There's a lot of things I love to talk about as far as my journey, how I got to where I'm at. So we'll find a way to put my email in the comments. If any of you have any additional questions that you want to ask me, feel free to email me. I love to talk animal care. So please ask me any other questions that you have.
And a quick follow-up from that same person is, how is the wildlife doing since the museum's been closed to the public?
So I know for a lot of us that humans here, we've definitely felt the absence of our visitors, but I can't say that most of the wildlife really haven't noticed. I will say the otters in particular really love to people watch, so we have noticed that when we go down
this is exciting. We got a question from upstate New York, from Joni in upstate New York, for Kelsey. So, Joni, there's 3 Kelseys here. Joni wants to know what the best part of your job is. So, we're going to shoot over to this Kelsey, and we'll let all 3 of you answer it.
One of my favorite things, since I'm working in the education department, is actively getting to see children learn. And very close, personal to home, I have a niece that lives here in Central Oregon. Hi, Chevy. And she comes to the museum as often as she can. And her being able to repeat back, she wants Kelsey's job one day to repeat back things like gular horns related to our desert tortoises or nictitating membranes that our birds of prey have. So hearing that from a 7-year-old is really exciting for me.
Kelsey, number 2.
I just love how every day is different. Working here, we teach on such a variety of subjects, from natural history to cultural history topics, and like I mentioned before, inside the walls and on the grounds, and then out in the greater Central Oregon area. So I just like how there are so many different things that I get to do in a day.
And Kelsey, number 3.
Hi,